How should real estate professionals navigate these processes? Real estate professionals, including agents, brokers, and attorneys, play a crucial role in helping homeowners, buyers, and lenders navigate the complexities of short sales, foreclosures, and related processes. Here are some pointers on how real estate professionals can effectively handle these situations. Stay informed about laws and regulations. Understand local and federal laws. Be aware of relevant state laws, like anti-deficiency statutes, and federal regulations that impact short sales and foreclosures. Understanding tax implications, the Mortgage Forgiveness Debt Relief Act, and deficiency judgment laws is essential for advising clients properly. Monitor changes in foreclosure and short sale laws. Real estate professionals should stay updated on any changes in short sale and foreclosure laws, which can vary significantly by state and jurisdiction. This is important because new laws may affect the process or offer new opportunities for homeowners. Educate homeowners on options. Clearly explain the process. Help homeowners understand their options, short sale versus foreclosure, and what each option entails for their financial and credit future. Explain the pros and cons of a short sale versus foreclosure, emphasizing credit score implications, timeframes, and tax consequences. Set realistic expectations. Short sales can be lengthy and complicated, requiring lender approval and negotiations. Setting realistic expectations regarding timelines, outcomes, and necessary documentation can help prevent frustration. Build relationships with lenders. Communicate effectively. Cultivate strong relationships with lenders who handle short sales, foreclosures, and loan modifications. This is essential because lenders have significant control over the process and decision-making. A proactive approach in negotiating with the lender can expedite the approval process and improve the outcome for homeowners. Understand lender requirements. Each lender may have its own criteria and requirements for approving short sales, such as specific documentation, financial hardship proof, and property condition assessments. Real estate professionals must be familiar with these to guide homeowners in submitting the proper paperwork. Negotiate on behalf of clients. Master the art of negotiation. Negotiating with lenders to approve a short sale or to avoid deficiency judgments is an important skill. A skilled negotiator can work with the lender to reach favorable terms for the homeowner, such as getting the lender to forgive part of the debt or agree to a reasonable repayment plan for any deficiencies. Understand the need for debt forgiveness. In some cases, lenders may be willing to forgive the remaining balance after a short sale. Professionals should advocate for debt forgiveness where possible to minimize the homeowner's financial burden. Prepare clients for possible tax consequences. Provide tax guidance. While real estate professionals are not tax advisors, it is crucial to inform clients about the potential tax implications of forgiven debt. In some cases, this debt may be taxable as income. It's important to recommend that homeowners consult with a tax professional to fully understand the tax implications and possible exemptions, such as under the Mortgage Forgiveness Debt Relief Act. Assist buyers in navigating short sale or foreclosure transactions. Set expectations for buyers. Buyers interested in purchasing properties through short sales or foreclosures need to be aware of the potential delays and challenges involved. Let them know that short sales require lender approval and may take several months to finalize. Foreclosures may also involve auctions or the purchase of as-is properties with no ability to inspect beforehand. Guide buyers on financing. Many buyers of distressed properties will need to use cash, as traditional financing options may not be available for short sales or foreclosure auctions. Help buyers understand their financing options and assist with alternative methods of funding, such as hard money loans or cash purchases. Utilize a team approach. Collaborate with attorneys. In complicated cases involving short sales, bankruptcies, or deficiency judgments, real estate professionals should collaborate with experienced attorneys. Lawyers can provide guidance on the legal aspects of foreclosure, short sale agreements, and bankruptcy filings, ensuring that all legal requirements are met and clients are protected. Work with title companies. Short sales and foreclosures often involve complicated title issues, including liens or second mortgages. A good relationship with a title company is essential to clear up any issues that could prevent the sale from closing. Handle emotional and psychological challenges. Provide emotional support. Homeowners facing foreclosure or the need for a short sale may be experiencing stress, anxiety, and frustration. Real estate professionals should approach these clients with empathy and understanding, acknowledging their emotional struggles while focusing on practical solutions. Offer solutions to move forward. Help clients see that a short sale can be a pathway to financial recovery. Offer a solution-oriented approach and guide them through the process with the goal of minimizing long-term financial damage. Stay organized and detail-oriented. Keep track of documentation. The short sale process often involves extensive paperwork, including financial statements, hardship letters, and lender communication. Staying organized and ensuring all documentation is submitted on time is crucial for a smooth transaction. Maintain thorough records. For both short sale and foreclosure transactions, it's important to document every step of the process. This includes communication with the lender, signed documents, and any agreements made. In the event of future disputes, having a detailed record of the transaction can protect the real estate professional and their clients. Monitor the market for investment opportunities. Identify distressed property investments. Foreclosures and short sales can present investment opportunities for buyers interested in purchasing properties at a discounted price. Real estate professionals should stay alert to distressed property listings and help investors capitalize on these opportunities. Advocate for responsible buying. For investors, advise them on the risks associated with distressed properties, including hidden repairs or issues with title, and ensure they understand that a thorough inspection and understanding of the property's condition are vital. Real estate professionals must be knowledgeable, adaptable, and proactive when navigating short sales and foreclosure processes. Whether working with distressed homeowners, buyers, or lenders, a well-rounded approach that combines legal knowledge, negotiation skills, and emotional support will help ensure that all parties involved can reach the best possible outcome. By educating clients, building strong relationships with lenders, and collaborating with legal experts, real estate professionals can provide valuable assistance through these challenging transactions. Wheel title. Real estate professionals must be knowledgeable, adaptable, and proactive when navigating short sales and foreclosure processes. When representing a seller in a short sale, a real estate licensee, agent, or broker must be mindful of several important legal and ethical guidelines. Here are key actions that a real estate licensee should not do in the process of representing a seller in a short sale. Do not guarantee the outcome explanation. A licensee should never promise or guarantee that a short sale will be approved or that the lender will accept the terms of the sale. Short sales are ultimately at the lender's discretion, and approval can depend on various factors such as the seller's financial hardship, market conditions, and the lender's policies. Risk. Making unrealistic promises or guarantees can lead to legal issues, ethical complaints, and damage to the agent's reputation. Do not provide legal or tax advice. Explanation. Real estate licensees are not licensed to offer legal or tax advice. Homeowners facing a short sale may have legal or tax implications, e.g., potential for a deficiency judgment, tax consequences of forgiven debt, that require expert guidance. Risk. Offering legal or tax advice can result in legal consequences for the licensee, including potential liability and loss of licensure. Agents should recommend that the homeowner consult with an attorney or tax professional for specific advice. Do not engage in mortgage fraud or misrepresentation explanation. Licensees must never engage in or support fraudulent activities, such as inflating the sale price, misrepresenting the property's value, or providing false information to lenders to expedite the short sale approval. Risk. Fraudulent practices can lead to criminal charges, fines, and the revocation of the real estate license. It also jeopardizes the entire short sale transaction. Do not influence or pressure the lender. Explanation. While a real estate agent can negotiate with the lender on behalf of the seller, they should never pressure or attempt to influence the lender's decision with tactics that are unethical or improper. For example, suggesting that the lender should accept a lower offer than the property's market value. Risk. This can lead to conflicts of interest, damage to the agent's reputation, or potential legal consequences for the agent or the seller. Do not accept or offer incentives to buyers. Without disclosure explanation. Real estate licensees must not accept or offer incentives, such as a side payment, to the buyer or any third party without full disclosure and the proper documentation. The agent must act ethically and in the best interest of all parties involved in the transaction. Risk. Failure to disclose such incentives can result in allegations of unethical conduct or even legal action. Do not mislead the seller. Regarding the short sale process. Explanation. Licensees should never mislead a seller about the short sale process, timelines, or likely outcomes. It's important to be transparent and clear about the likelihood of lender approval, the process's duration, and the potential for debt forgiveness or other options. Risk. Misleading a client can lead to complaints to the Real Estate Commission or even lawsuits for breach of duty. Do not represent both buyer and seller without proper disclosure explanation. In some states, it may be legal for a real estate licensee to represent both the buyer and seller in a short sale dual agency. However, the agent must disclose this relationship to both parties and get their consent. The agent must ensure that they are not breaching fiduciary duties to either party and that there are no conflicts of interest. Risk. Dual agency without proper disclosure or consent can result in ethical violations, lawsuits, and disciplinary action. Do not skip the lender's approval process. Explanation. Short sales require the lender's approval before the sale is finalized. An agent should never attempt to bypass or expedite the lender's approval process by failing to submit necessary documentation or negotiating outside the proper channels. Risk. Bypassing the approval process or not following proper procedures could invalidate the short sale, lead to legal issues, or cause the lender to refuse to approve the sale. Do not advise sellers to default on mortgage payments. Explanation. While a real estate agent can suggest that a seller explore the possibility of a short sale, they should never advise or encourage a homeowner to intentionally default on their mortgage payments as a way to facilitate the process. Risk. Encouraging a homeowner to default can lead to legal issues and potential accusations of unethical behavior. Do not withhold information from the lender. Explanation. The agent must ensure that all material information is disclosed to the lender, including the seller's financial status and any other relevant information regarding the transaction. Hiding or withholding details to make the short sale look more favorable to the lender is unethical and could lead to the rejection of the sale or legal consequences. Risk. Failure to disclose material facts can result in the lender rejecting the short sale, the agent being disbarred, or even legal action against the agent and the seller. Real estate professionals need to maintain transparency, honesty, and integrity when representing sellers in short sales. They must be aware of the legal limitations and ethical obligations involved, especially regarding the lender's approval process, legal and tax considerations, and compliance with all relevant laws. By avoiding these prohibited actions, real estate licensees can successfully navigate short sales while minimizing legal risks and protecting their reputation. In Arizona, real estate agents involved in short sale transactions must adhere to specific laws and regulations to ensure ethical and legal compliance. Commission adjustments in short sales. To approve a short sale, lenders may require a reduction in the total commission. In such cases, both the listing broker and the buyer's broker must agree to the adjusted commission for the transaction to move forward. If no agreement is reached, the short sale may not proceed. Disclosure obligations agents are required to provide sellers with the short sale seller advisory, which details the legal and financial implications of a short sale. This advisory underscores the necessity for sellers to seek guidance from legal and tax professionals before finalizing any decisions. Prohibition against unauthorized compensation. Real estate agents may not accept additional fees for negotiating short sales unless they are licensed as loan originators. Any compensation related to the transaction must go through their employing broker, ensuring compliance with state regulations and maintaining transparency. The Arizona Department of Real Estate, ADRA, has established guidelines to regulate short sale transactions, ensuring that real estate professionals operate within legal and ethical boundaries. Licensing and compensation. Real estate brokers and salespersons can assist sellers in negotiating short sales without requiring additional licensing. However, they are prohibited from receiving extra compensation for these negotiations unless they hold a loan originator license issued by the Arizona Department of Financial Institutions. Continuing education requirements. According to Arizona Revised Statutes, paragraph 32, 2130, real estate licensees must complete continuing education, which may cover short sales. This requirement helps professionals stay updated on current regulations and best practices. Commission adjustments. Lenders may mandate a reduction in the total commission as a condition for approving a short sale. In such cases, both the listing broker and the buyer's broker must consent to the adjustment for the transaction to proceed. If no agreement is reached, the short sale may not close. Disclosure obligations. Agents must provide sellers with the short sale seller advisory, which details the legal and financial risks associated with short sales. This advisory stresses the importance of consulting legal and tax professionals before making any decisions. These regulations help ensure that real estate professionals handle short sales transparently, ethically, and in compliance with Arizona law.